How much did you and Jimmy work together during that interim between the mini camp and training camp?
It really wasn't until I came back out here. We had a few days starting in that last week. That's pretty much it.
It's just you guys, you and some other receivers who are mostly just working on time and chemistry.
Yeah, a few running backs were out there.
Do you feel like that was helpful? I mean, do you feel like the chemistry is improved with Jimmy?
Yeah, like anytime you can get a little extra throwing in before you actually start is obviously very helpful. The fact that it was like the few days leading into it was like, I thought, helped us out a lot.
For George to have the year that he had last year, and he said his mentality is that, his favorite plays are the ones where he's not necessarily catching the ball. Just having someone who's going to be a focal point of the passing game who isn't necessarily needing the ball and maybe open to creating space for teammates like you, what does that mean and say about him?
It's always good to have someone else that's like, the focal point for defenses. Like, it makes defense kind of the opposing team to just look at everybody and be like, okay, we know this dude gets the ball. Like, he did this last year or whatever. Like, he did this last game. So, like, we know we have to do something to stop him. And so just to have defenses, like, game plan for someone like that is very helpful for everybody else on the team, because then they're not worried about me, for instance. They're worried about him, or they're not worried about the run game or something like that. They're worried about stopping him, crossing routes or whatever it is. So that's very helpful. And then the fact that he's, like, pretty selfless like that. He's just like, yeah, it's whatever. Like, I'll run my routes. I'll block whenever. If I get the ball, I get the ball. It's pretty cool.
How much does that permeate, just in terms of, because he's like, he's a leadership council guy. I mean, how much does that permeate throughout the rest of the locker room?
I think a lot. I mean, I don't know. He's pretty, like, energetic, upbeat, all that stuff. And so all that stuff rubs off on other people, and especially when you have, like, a good attitude,
You assess your rookie year and the stretch you have at the end of the year, give you something that you think you can build on for an even better year this year.
I mean, obviously it was like last year and everything, but I kind of figured some things out and just started to feel more comfortable. So, I'm hoping that just carries over, or at least, I can, build on top of that.
Dante, what's your biggest point of growth compared to last training camp now to this year, having the experience now under your belt?
Yeah, I think it's like understanding the offense, I guess. Last year was just all over the place. But now that I actually know it, had like the full offseason to really learn the offense and all that stuff, now I can just go out and play. I don't have to like think like, am I lining up here or there, and all that stuff. You just go. That's when, good stuff happens.
Did you work on getting stronger this offseason too?
No.
I'm
just kidding.
Working out great.
Yeah, no. I did. That's something like I know I have to work on, get better at. So yeah, I mean, definitely did. I think it paid off a little bit. No, yeah, it was something that for sure I was like, okay. I know I was finished the season at like 188. I was losing weight during the season, so I was like, if I can get up to around 195 plus, if I lose weight during the season, I won't drop down below 190. So that was just like something that I knew I needed to do.
And how does that impact you right now? Can you notice it on the field just when you're running? Does it?
In like a good way, yeah. I don't feel like I'm slow or anything. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have a little more like strength, fighting off the defender and trying to like rake the ball out and that kind of stuff.
Have you been a resource for Debo as someone who just went through their rookie season as a receiver here and is coming in?
I think those guys are kind of further along than I was, or at least they're kind of putting that off. Like they are, because whenever I ask them like, hey, are you good with like this stuff? Like, how's the install? You got everything? They're always like, yeah, I think I got it. Last year I felt like after the installs I was like, I have no idea what's going on right now. So at least they're acting like they're better. I mean, I'm trying to be there and like be like, hey, like I'm, just went through this. Like I got, if you need something, let me know. But I think they're doing pretty good.
How does Debo complement you and Marquise and the rest of the receivers?
I mean, honestly, it's like the second day. Obviously, we had like mini camp and stuff, but he's a good player. We have to kind of see like where everything fits together, what position he's going to end up actually playing, all that stuff. But he's shown, why he got drafted where he did, and why Kyle liked him so much and all that stuff.
Couple more guys. In terms of you talking about knowing the offense more and being more comfortable, is a big part of that knowing multiple positions a little bit more this year than last year?
Yeah, I think so. And when I got hurt last year, I kind of tried to take another step and just because I wasn't doing anything, so I was just like standing in the back trying to watch everybody, and so that kind of helped me learn the offense. And then I started switching positions at the end of the year more, so that helped even more. And then obviously like now they're kind of throwing me different spots, and when you do that, you really have no choice but to learn the whole offense.
And last year with you as a rookie and then Sherman still coming off the injury, I would imagine those matchups this year, given the fact that he's more healthy, you're more experienced, are probably a little bit more competitive. Is that a fair
Yeah,
assessment?
no, absolutely. And Sherm, I mean, dude, that guy is like unreal. And if I don't bring my best stuff every time, he knows, and he's like, hey, what was like that? He called me out today. He was like, dude, that wasn't what you normally do. So I was like, okay, that's true. Like I gotta bring something else. I gotta get better next time. And so stuff like that. Like he's gonna keep pushing me. I'm gonna keep pushing him. Like that's what it is.
Couple scuffles today. Jalen Hurd was in the middle of
Mhm.
both of them. Kyle was saying that he doesn't really like players actually getting into those actual fights and then throwing punches and whatnot.
Yeah.
Where are you at on that as far as that physicality and the competitive nature
Mhm.
of practices, and also as far as Jalen goes, where is he at in that same kind of wheelhouse?
I mean, he's a big physical receiver, so like he likes contact. He likes like putting his hands on people, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I mean, dude, we are with each other all the time. Like people are gonna get in fights. However much you want to say like, hey, no one fight, all that stuff. Like we hate fighting. You can limit it. You can. I feel like we're all brothers, and like that's gonna happen eventually. But I mean, I think that you can, like I said, limit however many fights there and all that stuff. But I don't know. I didn't really see it today. I didn't really know what happened. I'll have to like go back and watch film or whatever. But I didn't think it was too bad.
What are your impressions been of Jordan Matthews?
I like him a lot. Like he's a really good leader. He's helped me out a lot, just like being a kind of veteran like presence and teaching me stuff about like nutrition and body maintenance, like recovery, all that stuff. And then just like I don't know, just being like a good like friend off the field too. On the field, I think that he's played pretty well. Today, I didn't really see. I haven't seen that. I didn't see him do much today. Like I didn't watch film and all that stuff. But I know he's made some plays, and so I'm pretty impressed.
Last one, guys. We got Quan waiting down here too.
What did Jimmy have to say to you after that interception by Witherspoon? Kind of just you guys get back on the same page and.
Yeah, it was really just like, don't let that happen. I mean, that's like that's on me. If he throws that ball, like he's trusting me that it's not gonna like worst case scenario, it's a broken up pass, and that's something that I just have to get into my head. Like he's trusting me that this ball is not going to go to the other team no matter what. So he just kind of told me that like, look, I trust you, and you just got to like break that up or something.